Hey, beautiful people. This is your girl, Divine J, coming at you with a timeless message. But today we are doing a pick a card. Hope everybody is having a fabulous day whenever you're seeing this, morning, noon, or night. I'm sending y'all lots of love, okay? Protection, beautiful, bountiful blessings, all that you desire and require and more. Okay, let's get into the vibes. I'm so happy to be back here. You see my little light I just got over here? Yes. We are here. And today we're going to do something a little different for the timeless message. We are going to do a pick a card. Okay. Right before I got on here, a lot of things were like trying to stop me from getting on here. I like dropped my makeup and things were taking a little bit longer. I even was trying to hit play on here just now and I had to go back in and click back out. So maybe that might be a message for one of y'all. That maybe you feel like something is stopping you, something is trying to hold you back. Okay, and everything is just what you believe it to be. If you believe it's that things are holding you back, then things are going to keep holding you back. So maybe that might be a message for someone. I need to let that out before I forgot that. You are only what you believe in. If you, like I said, if you continuously keep believing that something is going to keep going wrong, and things are holding you back, then you are creating your own roadblocks. Okay, I just need to get into that with y'all. But if you are new to the channel, to the vibe, this is your girl Divine J. Okay, I pop on here. I pop on here whenever I feel called to it, just to share the message with the collective. Anything I need to know, I tap in and yeah, that's what I'm here for. I'm just here to share some good vibes with y'all and tap in and and share the message with y'all. Nothing more, nothing less. I do not force anything. So if you sometimes you click on, you see I'm here, and then you don't see me for 2-3 weeks or a month or a year, that's just I just go with the vibe. I just started my TikTok, Divine J88899. Go over there, head over there and follow me over there. I don't really go live on there for any readings or anything like that. I'm mostly using that page to do DJ work because I'm trying to get more into my DJing. And I also share like messages of the day. I do things like that. And then I also have I haven't been live on there on a long time. Like I said, I've been going on there, going live more, trying to promote my TikTok. But I have an Instagram. So that is Divine J888. Okay, so head over to my Instagram. I share any messages that I need to know. Sometimes I go live on there. But yeah, that's my different platforms. But I am so happy that you are here. If you are here, welcome. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment, drop some hearts down here. If you've already been here, been a member for a while, welcome back. I truly appreciate y'all and riding with me because I be in and out. I be in and out. But yes, let's get into the vibes. I wrote down actually a couple of messages that I was doing right before I started setting up. So I'm going to share that with y'all. And then we're going to get into the piles. We got pile one, pile two, or pile three. And yeah, that's the vibes. Let's get into it. So the first thing I wrote down was the Big Bang. It could be like the Big Bang Theory or something like that. Maybe that might be relevant to someone. But the Big Bang, something big is happening for you behind the scenes, things that we don't know about, things that we're not realizing. Maybe some people feel like they need to see it to believe it, and I just feel like a lot of big things are the Big Bang. A lot of big things are happening for us, so just get ready for that. Keep your eyes open for it. Maybe you've been a little bit isolated and keeping yourself away from a lot of people, or just not doing things, and maybe you just need to just start going back on your walks, putting yourself back out there, doing things like that. So I was hearing the Big Bang, okay, and then my one of my alarms, because I have affirmations that I put on my alarms, and one of my alarms that went off right before I started, it was at 1:11, so that might be a time for somebody. 1:11, and the affirmation is everything is always working out for me. Okay, so maybe you need to write that down. Continue to keep reminding yourself everything is working out for me. Oh yes. Too, I wanted to go back to about my offerings, because I didn't really talk about that too. If you're new to the channel or if you just need to be reminded, I wanted to say that. So I went over my platforms, but if you want any like offerings from me, I'm doing candle offerings. You just head over to risedancestudio.org and click on the Divine J page, the Divine J tab. And I'm not doing any readings right now, like one-on-one readings. But if I have done a reading for you before, I will definitely do readings for you. But like anyone new right now, I'm not offering any readings, but I do candle offerings, and I also have one-on-one services like to help you level up, to help you get connected to your higher self. I have workshops, one-on-one workshops there too, so you can head over there and check me out. I wanted to say that too. I forgot to say that. And then I was hearing, noticing, feeling was timeline. So timeline jump. So, and this is a collective message right now that I want to share with y'all before I got into the piles. Timeline jump. I was feeling like timeline jump, luxurious lifestyle, and this does not have to be things that you see, have to touch. Like I was saying, it's just something that is just in the vibe with us right now. I'm hearing timeline jump. Or maybe you're on the midst of making a timeline jump, or you are in the time you've already made a timeline jump. Because right before I came on here, I was trying to figure out. I was like, I want to put some little background music a little bit, and I was trying to search and look for one. I wasn't really resonating with any of them, and then the one that I chose, it popped right out to me. It was like luxurious lifestyle, like luxurious life, music, relaxation. So maybe you are called to like maybe go on a trip, or start making yourself feel more luxurious, put more sweetness into your life. You do not have to spend money to do that, okay? But maybe this is something that is being called to you right now. Maybe going on vacation, like I said, book that flight, okay? Take that road trip, take that little mini vacation, whatever you need to do. And then I already said that something is holding you back. I started off by saying that. I wrote that down. But maybe people feel like they have like a blockage right now. They feel like something is holding them back. Because like I said, when I was trying to go live on here, not live, when I was trying to do my reading, my timeless message for y'all, I just feel like a lot of things was just like, this kept happening. So maybe that was just a message for y'all, for me to share with y'all. So I hope any of those messages, I hope they resonated. And, I wanted to actually read. I have a positive thinking every day. I have a book. I wanted to read the message of the day to y'all with that for y'all, even though this is a timeless message. But whenever you hear this message, you're supposed to hear this message. And then I also, too, I was called to pour me a glass of wine right before I started my messages for y'all, and this is just to celebrate y'all and cheers to y'all for continue on this path and to not give up, even if sometimes you feel like you going through your breakdowns, you cry, get angry. That's a part of being human. That's okay. But I just feel like mentally, I feel like it is getting easier and easier for you to get through this, okay? The breakthroughs are happening way faster than they maybe used to happen before. So I just wanted to pour this glass of wine to celebrate y'all, because cheers to y'all, okay? Cheers to y'all. Keep going. Everything is working out for you. Like I said, that 111 that I saw, but it's all about what you believe in, baby, okay? It's all about, if you keep believing that life is hard and everything's not going to work out for you, then it's not going to happen, okay? Cheers to that. All right, so let's get into it. Where we at right now? Okay, we got 8 minutes. We doing good. I feel like I was a little stumbling over my words a little bit when I first pressed play, but I feel like that happens a lot sometimes. Like, you're overthinking it, and you're just trying to think about, what to say next, and it doesn't flow. So, sometimes you just got to get into a little vibe a little bit. I haven't really been making videos, so we back. So, okay, so we're going to get into the piles. I already picked them. Yes, let me share the message really quick too. So one of the cards that popped out for me after I already picked the cards for y'all, and I kept seeing this when I was pulling cards for myself today, so maybe this might be relevant to somebody. Also, you might be seeing owls. You got intuition. Okay, owls might be your spirit animal. Look up the spiritual meaning behind owls, but I definitely know that, they can see in the night, but they are very intuitive creatures. Okay, so maybe you're getting a higher mindset, like I was saying. Maybe it's time for you to start really truly believing that everything is working out for you. And maybe you're also your intuition, especially because we are in, even though this is a timeless message, but if you're seeing this right now around this time, we are in eclipse season. So the energy is still there. So maybe your intuition is being heightened. We're also stepping into October, baby. Okay. So maybe right now your intuition is being heightened. And then 28. So that 28 might also be a significant number for y'all right now. But the message of today is always be on the lookout for the big idea that can change your life. Always be on the lookout for the big idea that can change your life. So like I was saying before, maybe you've been like, maybe you have been like going outside and not being staying in the house, but maybe you feel like maybe you've been doing the same thing. Maybe it's time to switch it up, try something new, go a different route, something like that. But keep the eyes open, okay? That might be that big idea might come, that inspiration might come, that breakthrough. And like I said, I feel like the breakthroughs are coming through to us so much easier. If you've been like really staying consistent and doing the work, and it doesn't have to be like, oh my God, so strenuous and hard on you fixing yourself, because you have to tell yourself, I am perfectly imperfect, okay? Everything in my life is perfect, and I only can change myself and my mind and my thoughts. The exterior, everything outside of me, I really don't have control of that as much, and I have to make sure that I stay disciplined within my mind, okay? All right, so pile one, we got this pixie stick, this sugar stick for pile one. We're in the pick of piles now, as you can see. So this is pile one. Also, you can listen to all three, or you can listen to two of them, or you can skip right to the pile, whatever you feel called to. Red might also maybe popping out to you. So this is pile one. Pile two, we got Laffy Taffy. So we got green, okay? So that might be something for you. Green, pile two, or the number two, or maybe the number one. And then we got the blow pop, baby, purple, okay? So we got the blow pop, and that is pile three. So you can pick either, like I said, you can watch all three, or you can pick two or one, however you want to do it, okay? But we're going to get into the vibes. Like I said, I already pre-picked the cards. And I picked out some angel numbers. These are the only ones I looked at was the angel numbers. So we're gonna go over the angel number for pile one. We are on pile one right now. Let's get into it. Pile one. Let's see what we need to know, honey. So your angel number you have is 1331. Good fortune. 1331. Good fortune. Advice, comfort, major change, individuality, independence. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice. A moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything is working out in your favor. You cannot make that up. Pile one, okay? And I love that pile one, and it says at the end of this that everything is working out in your favor. And the message that I got, when my alarm went off for 111, is everything is working out for you. Okay, so that is definitely synchronicity right there. But pile one definitely has some good fortune coming in for you. Also, too, like I said, this red is sticking out to me. So maybe you need to be doing some more roots, like balancing your root chakra, or going grounding, just putting your feet in some grass, getting outside more. Okay, maybe you feel a little bit off balance, pile one. Okay, but you have some good fortune here, baby. Okay, you got some good fortune. So claim that. All right, so the other two cards we got for pile one, and I love this for y'all, is growth. Okay. Reflection. We're just gonna go over the cards. Keep it simple, peace of mind, less is more. Accept help. Do not block those blessings, pile one. You are definitely going through a spiritual upgrade. Okay, right now, maybe you need to be doing some more reflecting. Maybe you're projecting out on others. You feel like maybe you don't feel like, or maybe you don't notice that you're projecting out on others. You also need to be reminded, pile one, that everything and everybody's a reflection. And also everybody too does not have one version of themselves. Okay, so you just need to remember that. But like I said, you only can control your own self and your own thoughts. All right. But we also got keep it simple, and then we got fall back. No need to worry. Take a break. All will work out. So this pile right here, and then hold on really quick. We got air. Okay. I'm gonna read this. I have the book right here. We're gonna go over that at the end for pile one. And we got air. So maybe maybe I'm feeling like for pile one, this might be some air energy. You might have air in your heavy area in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, or in your chart. That is Aquarius, Gemini. What's the other air sign? Aquarius. I'm having a brain fart right now. Aquarius, Gemini. What's the third? Oh, and Libra. And I'm a moon Libra, Emerald Libra season. What in the hell? Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So maybe you might have that in your chart, okay? But right now, I feel like for me, looking at these cards for pile one, I really feel like maybe y'all been up in your head a lot, overthinking things a lot, over process, like continuously keep thinking about the same thing over and over. And I also need to remind you that you have grown. You have grown through what you've been through. One of my decks say that like you have grown through what you've been through or something like that. But this is definitely giving me like a spiritual upgrade, maybe like an enlightenment is coming in right now for Power One. But right now I really feel like right everything, maybe too, like you feel like everything right now is just irritating you. You're just seeing you maybe being awake more and seeing things more. You're seeing like a different types of shit in everybody. And don't forget the things that you're noticing people that's irritating you is the things that you have within yourself, because everything is a reflection. Okay, but right now, spirit, okay, God is telling you to keep it simple, peace of mind, less is more, accept help. So do not block off your blessings right now. God is telling you right now for Power One is to chill the fuck out and relax. It's like I was saying, I got the luxurious energy right before we started, timeline jump. So maybe this is something that you are going through right now. You're going through a timeline jump right now. Spirit, I keep hearing, take a break. Maybe you've been going hard or overthinking things a lot, or overthinking just your life and keep going over it. Maybe I should have did this right or did this in the right way. And I feel like it's driving you nuts. Okay. So I feel like right now for Power One, I feel like it's really right now is the time to just stay open to receiving. Do not figure out how it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? When it's gonna happen? And because look, they both have their arms back. They're both chilling and relaxing. They're not overthinking it. Okay. And also too, just because you're not doing something, you're still doing something. That's still doing something for yourself. Okay. You also might be thinking into getting into gardening, or maybe going to like a Botanica or something. I don't know. Oh yes, Botanica, like herbs, and or also like going somewhere like that has a whole bunch of flowers or something like that. Also too, this is popping out to me like, you know, with reflection mirror. So maybe you might need to start talking to yourself more positively, talking to yourself, doing some mirror magic. Okay, and then blue is the throat chakra and green is the heart chakra. Cause so maybe you need to also be working with those hertz and crystals, or eating something that color too. Okay, but blue also means is calm. Okay, so spirit is telling you right now, God's telling you right now, Power One, to chill out. Everything is working out for you. Okay, and we're gonna go over this to end this. This also might be the first card in the deck. Yes, one. You can't. Wow, look at that. All right. Birthing into a new world, like I was saying, spiritual upgrade. Immediately becoming equipped with air, thought, that fresh breath. Immediately. Immediately. So right now is the time right now that you are taking that first fresh of breath, okay? You're going through that spiritual upgrade, okay? That's what I'm getting right now from that top one. You're releasing it because it says right now, release our soul and return to spirit. Spirit that continue until we exhale and finally breathe out. So that maybe we need to be doing more breath work, okay? Getting more into that breath work, Power One. Okay, so and then this is the message underneath it. It says, it became apparent that your breath has been shallow and slight in It became apparent that your breath has been shallow, often to the point where you catch yourself holding your breath. So, yo, you cannot make this up. This pile, especially, I can't even get the fucking words out. Me looking at the goddamn message right here and I cannot get it out. I really feel like this pile is over fucking thinking it. So you breathe, do some breath work, because it's saying you're holding your goddamn breath. Okay? All right. You've noticed it. And you've been neglecting your spiritual practices. All right? Pause for a few moments, focus on your attention and on your breath, and allow it to be steady. Notice the sensation that becomes apparent, such as the breeze going in and out your nose. Okay, be more aware of the movement of your body and your muscles. So maybe you too have, when you're doing your breath work, seeing how what's tensing up in your body. Also too, maybe need to be getting more into stretching, moving, okay, doing some type of yoga. All right. Notice any areas of tension and allow that tension to slowly leave your body in each exhale. Daily spiritual practice and incorporating this breath work will help. All right. So this is a pile definitely has been overthinking it. Keep thinking about the same thing over and over. Like I was saying, I was trying to get the goddamn words and I couldn't even get the words out for pile one. Okay. So maybe too for pile one, maybe you need to like do some journaling work, start writing your thoughts down for the day, anything like that. And anything that you do not connect with that you're like wanted to, you don't want to resonate with it anymore, you can write that down and you can burn that. Okay. Anything. You could do that maybe every day or whenever you feel called to that. All right, so that is for pile one. Like I said, the number is 1331 for y'all. So look out for that number. Look out for the number 31. Look out for the number 13. And also look out for the number 111. All right, so I hope y'all have a beautiful, fabulous day. We're going to get into pile two. Peace and blessings. Later. All right, so we're in pile two, baby. Pile two. So like I was saying, that was like, when I saw this, is of course, the green, I was thinking about the heart chakra. So maybe, because I brought up the heart chakra for pile one. So maybe you need to listen to pile one if you just skip the pile two. Okay, but we got green, okay? Automatically, too, I saw somebody right away, like, you know when you eat candy? I don't know how this is relevant, though. But I just thought about, like, when you eat candy, your tongue turns a color. I don't know. I don't know why that just popped in my head. But it did. Okay, so we got 0404, 44. 44 is also protection, but 0404. Slow down, balance, power struggle, force, hope, authority, ancestors, low vibration warning. Pay attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and await. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communication is clear. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. Okay, so that's what we got for pile two. All right, so like I said, it says don't freak out, because I feel like when you're reading this, that's why they put that in there. When you're reading, you're like, oh my gosh, my life was cool as shit. My life is cool. No, it's not, because you also have up here, you have ancestors, okay? And your ancestors are definitely protecting you right now, okay? But this is a card of just being more aware of your surroundings. Maybe this is a pile who's not really intentional of their day. Maybe you just need to be more intentional how you want your day to go, or when you are in any situation that you're about to step into, or whatever you're about to do, big, small, doesn't matter. Maybe you just need to be more intentional about what you're doing, okay? And not just going somewhere and not being aware of your surroundings. And being aware of what's continuously keeps coming up in your mind and how you keep feeling in your body, because your body always is trying to tell you something. All right, so do not ignore the signs. Do not ignore the signs. Okay. Pile two, we got flow. Flow with that energy, honey. Okay. And then we got love. All right. And we got lemonade. Make the best out of the situation. Don't settle, dream big, there's more for you. Persistence, waterfall. All right, so this is right away, this is popping out to me. Maybe something might be coming through because we are in fall season, even though it's a timeless message. Okay, or even wherever you're seeing this at. But these colors are definitely popping out to me. So maybe your harvest is coming or something like that. The blessings are falling down, okay? Maybe you must also pile two, you might be thinking about going near some water or cleansing, because we got flow, okay? All right, so pile two is definitely flowing, okay? Flowing with the self-love, flowing with the self-care, loving on yourself. I heard right away, like, because I was just watching Charm. I was hearing right away, like a pixie or like fairies or something like that. Just being really happy, okay? And not just like, like being oblivious to what's going on or anything like that, because like I said, you need to be aware of your surroundings and everything like that and what your body's telling you. But I just feel like this pile is definitely, and I'm not saying anybody's more than anybody else, but this pile is just really walking in gratitude and just loving everything around them, okay? I also heard right now, looking at the heart, like a lot of heart chakra blockages. A lot of heart chakra energy has been unblocked. Okay, maybe like the things that you thought that you would be holding on to forever and will always have a hold on you forever is finally flowing the fuck out and leaving. Okay, but God right now is also saying right now to make the best out of the situation. Lemonade, I'm thinking Beyonce, Lemonade, the Lemonade album, Beyonce. And we just also stepped out of Virgo season. But for pile two, God is telling you right now that you are. That's what I'm hearing too. It's not like you're saying make the best of the situation. I feel like that's what you're doing. And I don't feel like, because you got don't settle, dream big, there's more for you. I don't think that you're settling. And maybe you are. And maybe you feel like you don't really, because every maybe too this also too I'm feeling for this pile, maybe everything is feeling, I'm feeling the word like mundane, like everything just feels like not fun maybe anymore or something like that. Like I said, you're leading with love, and you know what I mean, it's just everything is, and all that type of stuff, you're grateful for everything. But maybe this pile too, and another side too in the pile, maybe things just feel like it's the same thing over and over and over. And God need to tell you too, like there's more out there for you, okay? Just because you're hitting your goals and things also too, okay, because you're being in gratitude, things are happening for you a lot easier. Things are just coming into you and flowing into you. Okay, and there's always going to be more for you. Okay, that's what Spirit's telling you to, like I said, I feel like some people are settling, but I feel like a lot of people are not settling also too. I feel like you're just looking at things on a new side, a new perspective. Like you know that there's always something going to happen and change, and it's really exciting. So I'm getting both tit for tat. I'm getting one side that it might be, some people might be like, oh my God, this is so boring, it's the same thing over and over, switch it up, change it up. And then also too, I feel like on this side, that on this pile, that I also feel like they're looking at life in both sides. I feel like in both sides it's both grateful, but I also feel like with this side it's more excitement. So maybe just like when you get, making sure we're handling our things and doing all of that, and maybe we need to merge both of them, and meet it in the middle. Okay. And be excited about life. Continue to be excited about life, but also too, like I said, make the best out of the situation. Keep doing what you have to do, which I feel like this pile is definitely doing. They're doing what they have to do. They're making the best out of the situation, and they're not settling. And too, because maybe this person's like, I do feel like I settle. I do feel like you know what I mean. Like I said, it can be both sides. So maybe this is a reminder to tell you to not settle and keep dreaming big. And there's so much more out there for you. Keep doing it. Keep going. Okay. And then, okay, we're going to go over this for the end of it. All right, so we got Waterfall. So right away, don't go chase. I heard that TLC. So maybe this might be a pile that's into music, okay? But we're going to go over this message for you to close it out. But continue to keep flowing, continue to keep showing up, continue to keep just being that light that you are. And yeah, like, oh, okay, maybe too, also too, is like maybe I'm not saying that you are like this, but there's like just not no more drama in your life, and not all this like just hardship you feel like in your life. And then you're probably also thinking like, okay, so like what else is gonna happen? Like, I'm happy, I'm joyful, I love it, you know what I mean? But maybe you need some more excitement in your life, okay? And you have to continue to believe and know that there's so much more out there for you. Keep going, keep having fun. Okay, I hope that is making sense. I just feel like with pile two, I just feel like it's two sides. Maybe you're leaning back and forth with it. Maybe sometimes you just feel like you're so bored with life, and then sometimes you're very excited. You keep going back and forth, and you're trying to find the medium balance. Maybe that's what it is for pile two. But I hope that made sense. I feel like I was all over the place. But if you received the message, you received the message. Okay. All right, let's end it off. If I can find it, let's see. All right. You are struggling with the impatience, rushing too fast to gain ground on the project you are invested in, and feeling defeated. Don't give up. Persistence is what's required here, not striving or aiming for perfection, but staying the course. So maybe this might be an earth sign pile. You might have some earth sign in your chart. You have obstacles that seem to have been in your way, yet you can recall how you were able to get through those blocks and work through them in ways that allowed you to come into attention. Pause and step away from your attempts. Take a break, but don't make it permanent. I really feel like this pile definitely needs to, and don't make it permanent. I definitely feel like this pile definitely needs to tap into pile one, okay? You're rewarded with the satisfaction of completion of a job well done. Through this completion is a welcome and necessary pause between steps and accomplishments of your mission. There is still more to do. There's still more to do. I feel like this is a Paul that definitely, like I said, grateful for everything, and all you have, things are just coming in. You're just like, now what, and there's so much more there out for you. Switch it up, okay? No, once this phase is completed, it's only once no once this phase is completed, it's only to create room for the next step in the progression. See, there's more out there for you on the bigger mission. Okay, so continue to dream big, pile 2. All right, I love y'all so much. I hope that resonated. Hope I have a beautiful, beautiful day. We're going to tap into pile 3. Peace and blessings. Later. Bye. We've been on here for 30 minutes. Look, it says 30 minutes, pile 3, okay? Period. Synchronicity, right on time. We'll end it off with y'all. Hope y'all are enjoying the messages. All right, so this is pile 3. Let's get into it. Pile 3. Let's get into it. So you got belief system, okay? You got 0, 1, 10. Pile 3. Go after what you want. Unique, destined, inspiration, talents, gift, and gratitude. You are blessed with talents and gifts that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. Okay, period. So maybe you, because you got belief systems. So you got to believe, baby. You got to believe. You got to believe. You got to believe. You got to believe, pile 3. You have to believe, okay? You are blessed with talents and skills. So this is definitely, this pile definitely is somebody that has just been putting in that work. Okay, staying in the I heard staying in the corner, and as in just putting in that work and just doing what they have to do and mastering their talents and skills and gifts and doing what they gotta motherfucking do. So that's what I'm definitely getting for pile 3. Also purple 2, that crown chakra, third eye might be activated. Dreams definitely might be vivid. Okay, when I was doing, because I didn't see any of the cards, but when I was picking out the angel numbers for each pile, I was like, I feel like pile 3 is going to resonate with me. I feel it. But who knows? Let's just get it. All of them are resonating. I really don't remember what I said for 1 and 2 like that, but I feel like they are flowing and they're all connecting. Okay? So we got pain. Death. Okay? This is definitely a pile that are artists. I'm definitely feeling that for pile 3. Turning pain into pleasure. Like when you hear like a Mary J. Blige song, you could just tell she went through it, whatever she was going through around that time. And a lot of those songs are like her hit records. Okay, this is also too a pile that is I'm hearing Dark Night of the Soul, going through a Dark Night of the Soul, or also too is going through like a rebirth transition right now. Okay, a lot of upgrades have been happening. Like I said, sitting in that corner, just getting the motherfucking work, doing your shadow work, owning your shadow. This also is a pile that is definitely tapped in with their shadow. Okay, take action now, which I feel like pile 3 has definitely been doing, or maybe something that you have been overthinking about pile 3, and it's time for you to get to going, okay? Maybe this is why I'm on here too, for me, to take the action down, just fucking do it, okay? Clearing obstacles, removed, make space. So maybe this also too for this pile, throw some things out, clean up your space. Even though it's a timeless message, but if you see this week or seeing this now, this is when you're supposed to see it. Clearing out your space, definitely for the last day of the month, so you can blow that cinnamon in here in your home for the first day of the month. Clearing out some obstacles, okay, as we're stepping into the new month. But right now, you're being told to take action now on whatever that is that you are overthinking about, okay? Maybe this is just something too about taking action now to releasing the old self. Maybe there's something that it makes you feel comfortable, pile 3, and it's not good for you. It's causing you pain, and it's not really resonating with you no more. It's not hitting, but you keep fucking doing it. So that's why you got the clearing obstacles, make space. And you know what? I also forgot I was supposed to pull from one of my decks for each pile. So I'm just going to do a collective message all the way at the end from that pile for everybody to tie it all together. All right. So you got sensuality, Jasmine. So this is definitely also two, and we got the number two on here, 1220. But two is popping out to me. So this is definitely Apollo has been going through a lot of healing, okay? Or, like I said, the Dark Night of the Soul. I'm gonna read from this book to close it off. And also too, you know what? I've looked at this card 1,000 times and I never know that there was a face on it. Look at the lashes. I never noticed that. So maybe too, God is telling you right now to stop and smell the roses, okay? Slow down. This is definitely a part that has been healing. Like I said, turning your pain into art, poetry, singing, writing, dancing, painting, whatever that may be for you, any type of art that might be, baby. But that's what's bringing you the maybe sensuality, or like I said, also too, God is just telling you to stop and smell the roses, okay? But right now is the time to take action now. And I just feel like it's just taking action now on self. And maybe you need to be reminded of this. Maybe you picked this pile and you really haven't been doing the work and you have been avoiding a lot of things. In regards, you're still gonna go through that transformation. So maybe this is just a reminder for you to remind you that it's time to clear and cut and let those things go. And it says, listen, this is a road opener pile. This pile is roads are opening for them because it says removing obstacles. Okay, so God is removing the obstacles for you. Okay, and the action does not have to be anything crazy. The action can just be the mindset and just choosing where you want, what you want, and who you want to be, and that's it. Because I forgot that this is the card that you got, belief system. So that it doesn't action always doesn't have to be like getting up and really doing anything too. Like, you know what I mean? Action can be you. I'm trying to, like I said, change the mindset. Just thinking a different way about something and not thinking about it the same way. Because I was gonna say something, but it had something with do not you really getting up. It was like sending an email, but that's technically you still taking action on something. So, but yeah, all right. So let's end it with this pile 3. I love this for y'all. This was so beautiful. Okay, sensuality incorporates sexuality, yet is such broader than that. It means to sense. It means to have senses and to engage activities that invoke pleasurable physical senses. So right now too is definitely a time pile 3. Whenever you are seeing this, to romanticize your life, okay? Light those candles, get those flowers for yourself, put those oils on, feel good, put your favorite robe on or whatever makes you feel good, okay? You're being pursued spiritual teachings. You've pursued spiritual teachings and practices and incorporated many of these practices in your life. However, it is important to remember that you are not only a spiritual being, but also a physical being. The body has many functions and has done well to get you to this point in your life. So definitely give yourself a hug, okay? Give yourself gratitude that you are here. Life in spite of the injuries, the illness, and the conditions. Furthermore, like most of everyone else, you've been subject to the critical pressures and emotions inherited longer for physical pleasure, including but not limited to sensual pleasure. You can incorporate you can incorporate sensual pleasure as an expression in your spirituality. Soak in a bath with music, candles, essential oils. Stand before a mirror and discover what areas most pleasure and censor you. So this is definitely a pile that went through the fucking trenches, okay? Been through some fucking shit. That's probably been here 1,000 times, many lifetimes. And right now, the spirit is telling you, God is telling you to take care of you, okay? If you have a partner, slow down. Slow down when making love. Start by exploring each other's bodies with a new gentle curiosity. Place jasmine flowers around your home as you explore your sensuality and your sexuality. Okay, so maybe this is also a part that needs to get more into confidence, doing more some magic work, mirror work. Mirror work, talking to yourself more in the mirror, loving every part of your body. Pile 3. Also, too, you might need to watch pile pile 2. Okay, because I said something about magic. Why do I keep saying magic? I said something about mirror work over there too for pile 2, but pile 2 was like back. It was all over the place, but pile 2 definitely was sitting too. But I hope that resonated with y'all. Pile 3, that was so beautiful. Like I said, stop and smell the flowers. Start falling more in love with yourself. Like I said, this pile has been through some shit, and you're definitely going through a rebirth right now. But it's time to take action now and not holding on to that old timeline. Time to make that timeline jump, pile 3. So I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Okay, cheers to you. Like I said, I'm gonna end it off with a collective message, a couple cards from here. I hope that y'all enjoyed those messages. Like I always say, take what resonates and leave the rest, baby. And I can't wait to come back and watch it, because that's exactly what I'm gonna do after I finish. Come back and watch this. All right. So what do we need to know right now? Okay, whoever is seeing this message, for the collective, let's close this energy out. See, we need to know. Thank you for these beautiful messages. Let's get into it. Wow, you can't. I was gonna put this back, but everything is working out for me. Ashe, 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 ashe. Everything is working out for me. That's how we started off the message. Okay, yes, yes, yes. What else do we need to know? Courage. Is fear natural? It invites us to be brave. Accept and face what scares you, okay? Fear is natural, baby. It's natural, okay? Fear it's a thing. It's going to happen. But it invites us to be brave and accept and face what scares you, okay? Stop talking yourself out of things. Stop already trying to figure out that, thinking that's exactly how it's going to end. This is exactly how it's going to go. You don't know that, okay? See, look, let it go. Okay, that's what we got at the bottom of the deck. Let it go. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Don't let pain or anger control you. Stop letting everybody else outside of you control you. You are the ruler. You are the creator of your co-creator of your universe. Stop playing. Okay? And then the last card we got is you are glowing. All eyes on you. Receive attention and affection. Your energy is magnetic. Okay? I am a magnet. I am a magnet for all great things. My life continuously gets better and better and better every single day. And I do not have to worry about how and when or anything like that. Because God, most infinite universe, is going to set that up for me and bring all of that I need for me in that path and wherever I'm going. Okay? So period. I love that for y'all. I love that's for us. Everything's always working out for me. Okay, remind yourself that. Keep telling yourself that. Because you are here. You made that timeline jump. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous day. Like I said, head over to my Divine J page, risedancestudio.org, and click on that Divine J tab. Also, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And just drop some good comments underneath here. I miss y'all so much, YouTube fam. And I will be back on here soon. Love y'all so much. Peace and blessings. Later. Bye.